Like Mother Teresa said, the Eucharistic Chapel is the best place in the world. So for me, it has become the source of peace, the source of grace. I see Jesus and Jesus sees me. I grew up in a Catholic family, and my mom and my grandma had a strong devotion to the Eucharist. So when I was younger, they would take me to adoration for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and that was part of our life. So as I got older, I drifted away from my faith, and I was away from the church for almost 10 years. So when I came back to the church, I asked God to give me the grace to know Him more and to love Him more. So my devotion for the Eucharist started. So I started going to adoration every Thursday, because Thursday was the day that my previous parish had adoration. And then we started having Eucharistic Adoration every day, a perpetual adoration chapel. And that's how my devotion started to adoration, coming to see Jesus in the Eucharist. Like Mother Teresa said, the Eucharistic Chapel is the best place in the world. So for me, it has become the source of peace, the source of grace. I see Jesus and Jesus sees me. And He's real. He's present in the Eucharist. To feel His love and to know that I'm loved by Him, it's just beautiful. And to teach that love to my children, to my family, He has changed my life completely. I'm nothing without Him. I'm nothing without going to adoration. I think my days change. If one day I don't go to adoration, it's just, the day's a disaster. But He makes everything beautiful and better. There's supernatural things, and sometimes it's hard to understand why they happen. I remember one time, my adoration time is at 6 a.m. And that night, I keep waking up at 4. So I was like, maybe my guardian angel is waking me up to go to adoration. So I woke up, I got ready, and I got it by the chapel probably by 4:45, close to 5 a.m. So when I got to adoration, I remember it was Father Riley. He was taking Jesus back to the church because there was nobody in the adoration chapel. And I went inside the church, the light was on, and I asked, Father, I come here to adore Jesus. And he said, okay, dear, my good friend, now I'm going to bring Jesus back to the adoration chapel. So I was there by myself for 2 hours until the person at 7 a.m. came. And it was beautiful because I knew that He was calling me to be with Him, because the morning hours, they're the most difficult hours to have people to come and adore Him. So that's when He's the most lonely, the morning hours. When I'm sad, I go to Him. When I'm happy, I go to Him. When we had to make important decisions, I go to Him. So I spend time there in adoration and trying to learn to contemplate Him, to practice silence, to intercede for others. I have seen miracles. I have learned to trust, even if it's really hard. Because sometimes when we pray, we ask Him for miracles, and sometimes they don't come. And He gives us the peace to accept His will, even if it's really hard. I've seen my mother struggle with cancer for many years, breast cancer. And after she was cured from the cancer, she had Parkinson's disease. And I saw her faith going to adoration, even though she was weak, even though she didn't have the strength to go. And she prayed for healing for a long time. But I saw that Jesus granted her more than just physical healing. He granted her spiritual healing. And we accepted God's will, and He took her, and now she's resting in peace with Him. And we understand that she is with the Father. She's in the Father's house. So in adoration, we get the strength to overcome that sadness of losing your mother, and to grow closer to him, and to love him more, and to love others more, and to share that love with others, because he gave us so much joy by going to him.